lovely week of films here in beautiful Borrego Springs. I think we have our first filmmaker arriving now on the red carpet. Hello there, what's your name?
Grant Johnson. My name's Grant Johnson.
Grant Johnson, nice to meet you. What was your film this week?
A King's Curtain.
A King's Curtain, and what was your film about?
It's about a woman who's struggling between her career and trying to deal with that while dealing with her father who's suffering from Alzheimer's and a Shakespearean actor, so he keeps kind of going back to that and the struggle she has with that, but yet also the help she receives from it.
Sounds like a really, really powerful story. Thank you for bringing it to share in Borrego Springs this week. Did you have a good time at the festival?
This has been a great festival. Really loved it. The films here are amazing. I loved meeting some of the filmmakers. It's a fun place to be and some really nice, great people. A lot of film festivals seem to, you have some of the people who've seen the films and then some who haven't, but I'm surprised on how many people are like, oh yes, I saw your film, and it's been really nice to work with people who actually took the time to watch the film, so it's been really fun.
Yeah, I know we've had packed audiences all week selling out the Performing Arts Center here, so I'm really glad that you had a great experience at the film festival, and go welcome you for your photo shoot. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
For those just joining, my name is Brianna, and we are having our awards ceremony shortly here for the Borrego Springs Film Festival. We had a wonderful week with lots of filmmakers joining us from all across California to share their amazing works during our film festival. We're still waiting for more filmmakers. We're wrapping up our last session now, having some Q&A, and that's one of the really special things about our film festival here is that filmmakers get to interact directly with the audience, and as our first filmmaker was mentioning, we have very interested audiences here. We've had sold-out performances and blocks for most of our film blocks this week. It's been hard to get into some of them, and that's really shown a lot of enthusiasm too, and big responses from the audiences. I think we've had a really great lineup this year, and I'm really excited to welcome more of our filmmakers to hear more about what they've shared this week. We've got a great setup too here with our photographers, so everyone gets their red carpet moment. After our filmmakers go through, we're going to let attendees come and have their red carpet moment as well before the awards ceremony begins. So this is really a community event, and we like to welcome the community and everyone that's come out to support these artists to have their shining moment as well. Everyone's a star here at the Borrego Springs Film Festival. This is our 13th annual awards ceremony that we've had here in Borrego Springs. It's been a great one. Some of my favorite films that I've gotten to see during the festival this week included tales of loss, belonging, and a lot of really universal themes that I think audiences can relate to. A lot of our smaller filmmakers presenting short films this week clearly drew on a lot of personal themes and experience to bring their stories to life here. I'm curious to anyone watching the live stream, if we have comments and chat turned on, if you could share any films that you've gotten to see this week, any favorites that you had. For our attendees that were a full festival pass, they were actually able to vote in the People's Choice Awards this week. So that is one of the awards we'll be giving out during the awards ceremony starting shortly. The People's Choice Award is going to really reflect what the community saw and what filmmakers brought to the festival this year. I think our Q&A session is really getting in depth with the community right now, so we're still waiting on some more filmmakers to come out. But I'm really excited to welcome them and give them their red carpet moment before the awards ceremony begins. For folks watching from outside of Borrego Springs, this is a beautiful time of year to come and visit the desert. We're actually really lucky right now this year in Borrego Springs to be experiencing some amazing wildflower blooms going on just north of town. We've had an amazing year for rainfall, and the cool temperatures that we experience in January, February throughout the winter give us time for great desert recreation, amazing outdoor experiences, and a much safer opportunity for hiking when we have these reasonable 70 and 80 degree days as compared to our very hot summers. It's also when our community events really get started, like the film festival going on this weekend. And for that reason, we have another filmmaker joining us on the red carpet. Hello, welcome. Come on over. If you would tell me your names, and the film that you were involved in making.
Sure. My name is Evelyn Xu. I'm the producer of Swallowtail and Dragonfly.
Hi, Evelyn.
Hi, I'm Nathan Wong, and I did the music composer for the show.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for joining me here on the red carpet today. Would you tell me a little bit more about what your film was about?
This is a period piece. It's about a well-known artist, female artist in the 1930s in Shanghai, and how she survived through the difficult times and, make the art her everlasting love.
That's really, really wonderful. And bringing the music to life for that must have been very important to the story. Any experiences you want to share from composing music for this piece?
Well, it was really a lot of fun because I was able to use a lot of Chinese instruments, so I was able to gather my Chinese musician friends who played the erhu, the pipa, and the guzheng, and I think that definitely helped the music in terms of the period piece, because it actually spans about how many years?
80 years.
80 years. So it was very challenging and a lot of fun.
An 80-year span just in the story of your film? That's incredible. Wow. Well, it sounds like an amazing story, and I hope you had an amazing time at the Borrego Springs Film Festival.
Yes, we do. It's a well-organized event, and I enjoy every moment of it.
I'm so glad to hear that, and I hope you enjoy our award ceremony coming up. Feel free to get your photos snapped and get your red carpet moment. Congratulations. Thank you.
You can stay on the carpet. You guys are like threaded.
Fantastic. Well, we are excited to welcome more filmmakers shortly to our red carpet here and get started with our award ceremony very soon. As we were mentioning, Borrego Springs is a thriving community out here in the desert, about 2 hours to the east of San Diego. Throughout the year, our population changes from about 3,000 to 8,000 people, and so many of them are artists and art appreciators. We're really lucky for a community of this size to have our very own performing arts center. This is a theater that seats about 200 people at its maximum, and it's been packed all week long with some incredible showings. In addition, we've had film showings at the Borrego Springs Library, our incredible new San Diego County library that's giving us a community space where we can have free screenings for the public and host blocks and panels where we can chat directly with filmmakers and have some more in-depth discussions than we would at the end of a film block. And so all of this together, along with lots of networking and other events for our filmmakers, allows the Borrego Springs Film Festival to be a really unique place to showcase artists' works in a really unique community here in Southern California. Still waiting on a couple more filmmakers to join us today, but we've had many come throughout the week here. And so we've had a really action-packed festival, and it looks like we have others joining us now, ready for their red carpet moments. Hello, hey, good to see you. Doing well. Could you tell me your name and the movie you were in this week?
Of course. Should I look at you or look at you? This Hi, out there in internet land. I'm Laura Bolin, and I was lucky to be in a film this weekend called Rage Rhonda. So, and I'm very excited for the award ceremony, and I am going to MC it. So it'll be a fun, we'll see what happens. Anything could happen up there.
Well, fantastic. The MC has arrived.
Am I your first person?
Not the first, but one of the very earliest guests here on the red carpet.
I'm never first to arrive at a party, but I'm usually last to leave. So.
Well, fantastic. We're hoping the party goes all night here to celebrate our incredible filmmakers. Have you had a wonderful time at the Borrego Springs Film Festival?
Fantastic. I always do. This is, I think, I've missed a few years for a few reasons, but I've come here since 2018, almost every year, and I love it. I love coming here. I love Borrego Springs. It's beautiful. I love the community. I love the film scene here. It's just the most enthusiastic group of audience members who are both local, and then I think it's this genuinely, the enthusiasm, it's contagious, you know?
I would agree. Being in the screening of Rage Ronda yesterday, I noticed a lot of reactions from the crowd.
Yes, and at every screening, I feel like there's just an amazing, wonderful, warm, supportive, enthusiastic. Oh, you can hear it. You can hear the people around us starting to arrive. So yeah, great crowd.
Well, one final question for you. As someone who loves Borrego Springs, what would be your recommendation to somebody visiting for the first time?
Ooh, there's so much to do. I might have to think on that. I don't have one particular thing. I always love coming to the festival, but I would say try to get out and explore just the outside. The vistas, the views are so gorgeous. Just being out here in the desert, and there's incredible sculptures. I'm sure you've seen them. So just wander. Just wander in the desert. It's biblical.
I love that advice. Thank you so much. Enjoy your red carpet moment. She's absolutely right. Borrego Springs is so unique because it is nestled within Anza Borrego Desert State Park, giving us thousands of square miles of desert surrounding this unique community. Looks like we've got another filmmaker on the scene. Hello, good to see you. Could you tell me your name and the film you were involved in making this week?
Yes, I'm Emily Trotzen. I'm the writer-director of the short film Rage Ronda.
Wonderful. Well, we just heard a little bit about Rage Ronda, so if you want to give your synopsis as the director, well, what would you like to share with our live stream audience?
Yeah, it's a dark comedy about loss, toxic work culture, and meditation. So it really weaves together a lot of different aspects. It's really a story kind of about how grief shows up in our workplaces, but from a much sort of darker lens. So yeah, we had a lot of fun with it. Laura Boleyn was my lead actress, so she's been here in attendance with us, and we've just been having a wonderful time. This festival's amazing. We're so happy to be here, and yeah, like I said, we're just having a wonderful time.
Well, we're happy to have you enjoy the awards ceremony. Thank you for joining us today. Come on up. Hello, hello. Could you tell me your name and the films that you were involved with this week?
I'm Devin Scott,
Jeannie Scott.
and we are the director and producer of The Craftsman.
The Craftsman, wonderful. What was The Craftsman about?
The Craftsman is a story about my great-grandfather who was a violin maker during the 30s and 40s. So this is kind of a very personal story to me. It's a true story, and it was excited to come and bring it here to the Borrego Springs Film Festival.
Yeah, it's a good story.
And I understand you used some interesting technology to bring it to life this week.
Yeah, this was our first production that we used some of the generative AI tools to make, and so we wouldn't have been able to do this 10 years ago. In fact, I probably wrote this 30 years ago, and so the fact that these tools are now available to be able to bring some of these stories to life, to me, is amazing. So we really enjoyed the fact that the Borrego Springs Film Festival embraced us and let us show it here.
Yeah, I think we're all about innovation here, and we hope you enjoy the awards ceremony. Thank you so much for joining this week and showing us The Craftsman. Thank you. Hi there, welcome up. Hello. We've got plenty more filmmakers here ready for their red carpet moment. Could you tell me your name and the film you were involved in this week?
Sure. Hi, my name is Allison Morgan, and my film was The Ghost.
The Ghost, and what was The Ghost about?
It's about a ghost. It's about a woman who gets ghosted by the man she's dating and then starts getting haunted in her apartment.
The worst kind of ghost. Well, was the Borrego Springs Film Festival a unique place for you to show this film?
Oh my gosh, this has been such an incredible weekend. We are actually coming to the end of our festival run, so Borrego Springs is the last film festival for The Ghost. So I was looking for some place really celebratory to close it out, and I couldn't have asked for a better experience.
Hey, the grand finale. I notice your necklace too says Ghost.
I had to represent for the film,
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for choosing us to be your grand finale, and I hope you enjoy the awards ceremony and your red carpet moment.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having us.
Thank you. All right, come on down. Hello, hello. If you could tell me your name and the film you were involved with this week.
Sure, my name is Mitch Yapko. I was with Watching Walter.
Watching Walter. And what is Watching Walter a story about?
It's based on the true story of a Holocaust survivor. So Walter was taken when he was a child from his home, and he survived the camps for 5 years by learning how to make and repair watches for the officers. So yeah, it's a story about triumph over tragedy, and finding hope where there maybe isn't any overtly. And yeah, it's just I'm just proud to have done it and proud to be here with it.
That sounds like an incredible story. I'm glad it was really brought to the screens. And how was it received here at the Borrego Springs Film Festival?
Oh my God, it was incredible. We had a packed house. The energy, you could feel the energy of the audience. There's a moment in the film where if the audience is paying attention, it's a bit of a gasp moment. And to hear, almost 200 people at once gasp, I'm like, okay, they're into it. They're watching it. They're engaged, and the feedback afterwards was incredible. And just the energy of the audiences, the energy of the film community here is just amazing. So it's been really, really such a pleasure.
I'm so glad to hear that, and definitely agree. We've got great energy here in Borrego Springs. I hope that continues through the awards ceremony. Please enjoy your red carpet moment, and thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Thanks for having us.
Yes, the crowd is definitely bubbling around now at the red carpet here. We've got a crowd gathering and waiting for the awards ceremony. We're welcoming our next filmmakers here. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Can you tell me your names and the film you're involved with this week?
My name is Brian Russell. I am the co-writer and I am the director of Sit With Me While I Die.
And I am Lisa DiTullio Russell, and I am a producer on Sit With Me While You Die.
And what?
While I die.
And what was your film about?
My film is about an aging priest who's having a crisis of faith and his longtime parishioner who is terminally ill and wants to die.
Sounds pretty heavy.
It's like, whoa.
What was the energy in the room while this was playing?
I was like thrilled with the reception. People seemed really tuned into it. They laughed in all the right spots. I could feel the connection to the film, and then afterwards, I had so many people come up to me, and I literally had people like crying, giving me hugs. It was amazing. It felt great.
That sounds incredibly moving.
Yeah, it was wonderful. I love Borrego Springs. Like, it's an amazing festival. You have awesome audiences. They show up, they watch the films, they're engaged, and they're not afraid to come connect with the filmmakers afterwards, because honestly, it's hard for us to know sometimes how much people like it. And when they come and they tell us, it makes it all worth it.
That is absolutely true. And thank you so much for sharing your film with us this week. Enjoy the award ceremony and your red carpet moment. And yes, that is an incredible part of the Borrego Springs Film Festival. Is even though we have these packed houses, they are small houses. And so you can connect directly with our filmmakers like we have coming up next. Hello, hello.
How are you?
Welcome. Doing well. How are you? Could you tell me your names and the film you were involved with this week?
My name's Jason. We're involved with Maryland's Dark Paradise.
Jason?
Rami. Alex.
You were with this film too?
I'm Rob.
Brittany.
And we're all with Maryland's Dog Paradise? All right, got the whole entourage here. Well, I am curious with this film. How did the audience receive this? Tell us a little bit more about what this movie involves and how it went down at Borrego Springs Film Festival.
I think we wanted to tell a story about Marilyn Monroe that you usually don't see, which is her real story, not focused on sensationalism, focused on the way that Marilyn grew up and then how she grew into being one of the most famous human beings that ever existed. And I think really focusing on her truth was very important to us, getting the details right with an amazing team like the team that I have here, and making sure everything felt like Marilyn. The cinematography feeling like Marilyn, the costuming feeling like Marilyn, the decision-making that we had in the film feeling like Marilyn, and then the beautiful, beautiful composition from this lovely human being over here, making sure that we really, really tribute Marilyn Monroe. So happy that Borrego Springs invited us to be here to showcase the film.
Well, thank you so much for being here. We have Marilyn here with you as well. So I hope you enjoy your award ceremony and the rest of your time here at the film festival. Make sure, you get your pose with the star herself. Thanks so much. Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, well, Maryland Stark Paradise gets their group photo. Come on down. Doing well. How about yourself? Can you tell me your names and the film you were involved with?
Hi, my name is Todd Eric Valcourt. I am a co-director, sound designer, co-executive producer of Symptoms.
Eliza Gibson, writer, director for Symptoms.
Wonderful, wonderful. Tell me a little bit more about Symptoms. What is Symptoms?
I'll let you talk.
Oh, okay, sure. So it's very much inspired by my personal experience making it to menopause. It's a woman in her middle age in the midst of perimenopause in a high-performing sales job and has one of those days where the hormones are in the driver's seat. So that gets really upended, and she has a douchebag boss. So it's a comedy.
A comedy, and it sounds like a really relatable one, too. How do you feel like the crowd really responded to that here at the festival?
Oh, this was an amazing audience. We got such good laughs, really thoughtful questions, and actually it was wonderful to get just hear from people that, especially women in their 70s, who are coming up to me and saying, "Thank you so much for making this film. It's totally relatable." Even though that's very much in the rearview mirror, it's still just a really important topic that women are finally starting. We're able to finally really start talking about, which is great.
Absolutely, not a story that we hear enough. So thank you for bringing it to the festival, and I hope you enjoy the award ceremony today. Thank you so much. All right, come on down. Hello. Hi, come on. Go ahead and yes, tell me your name and the film you were involved with this week.
My name's Dima. I'm the director, creator, producer, and showrunner of Grillo. It's a 15-minute short documentary about re-entry and Homeboy Industries, Father Greg, told through the life of David Zamudio, who's right here as well. And it's a school project for USC. And we had a 2-year run at a festival, and we're so happy to be here at Borrego Springs 2026, 13th annual.
Woohoo, happy to hear it.
Absolutely. I'm David. The documentary obviously is about me, Father Greg, and Shia LaBeouf, and Dima is the director. Yeah, and I had a lot of fun. I love this town. The real warm welcome here and attentive to us as we were here. And I hope I'm able to come back and see some more films some other time.
Hey, I definitely agree. I wish I could have gotten into all the film blocks myself this week, so I agree. Next year, more films for all of us.
But we did see you dancing on the dance floor last night, I think. So you did hold it down. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
You did not disappoint at all.
All right, we'll see how the after party goes. Thank you so much. Enjoy the awards ceremony. And we'll welcome up our next filmmakers here. Yes, we are. You can say hello to our Borrego Springs Film Festival live stream. Tell me your name and the film you're involved with this week.
Yes, I'm Michelle West. I'm the writer, producer, director, and an actor in the short film Lineage.
And I'm Kyle Williams, actor in Lineage.
Wonderful. Tell me a little bit more about Lineage.
Well, it's based on a true story of 3 generations of women in my own family, my grandmother, great-grandmother, and great-great-grandmother. And it's a story of many things that happened to them woven together, demonstrating how they navigated secrets that they had to keep within the family, and then how they allowed my grandmother to join them in solidarity and expose and talk about what they needed to talk about so that they could heal that generational trauma.
Sounds like a really, really powerful film. Thank you for bringing it to Borrego Springs. What was your favorite part about being in this community for this festival this week?
Oh my gosh, like the full crowd, like packed theater. The whole community was like invested in the story and really committed to feeling the messages in all of the videos but all of the films that people created and brought to this festival. It was really beautiful to just have so many people I didn't know coming and asking questions that were so thoughtful. I was so surprised. I didn't know that the film and arts community here was so strong.
Yeah, it's a really special place for that. And I hope that the awards ceremony really rounds it out for you this week. So thank you so much for joining us and bringing your work to Borrego. Enjoy the rest of the evening. You can see that Q&A and connection with the community is huge for our filmmakers joining us here this week, and we have more here that we would love to talk to. Hi there, welcome. Hi. Can you tell me your name and the film you were involved in this week?
Meredith Rush Bell and Waiting for Aphrodite.
Waiting for Aphrodite. Were you involved in Waiting for Aphrodite as well?
Yes, I was the writer-director,
Fantastic. What's your name?
Richard Stephen Bell, and we're married.
Oh, wow. How was it working as a married team?
Oh, it was great. It was great. Yeah. We evolved. When we had worked together many years ago, maybe not as great, but now it's good.
Yeah. I auditioned a lot of people, and she won.
I always say I slept with the director, so, you know.
Well, we love growing together and hearing about that, and we love that Borrego Springs Film Festival is growing as well. How did you feel about the crowd here this week?
Oh, it was great. I mean, of all the film festivals we've been to, this is like the audience participation is just awesome.
Yeah, this is an amazing film festival. I couldn't believe the number of people that came out to see. A lot of film festivals, they have a lot of hype, but then when you go to the screening, there's not a lot of people. And here, yeah.
The people showed up.
People showed
Yeah,
up.
the community showed up.
Totally agreed. It's been a packed house all week, and we're so glad that your film was one that drew people in this week. So thank you for joining us. Enjoy the awards ceremony and your red carpet moment.
Thank you.
No, we got our next filmmakers coming up. A steady stream of them waiting for the award ceremony here. Hello.
Hi.
Good to see you again. Can you tell me your name and the film you were involved in this week?
Look at you or that.
You can say hello to our live stream.
Hi everyone, my name is Dorothy Shao and my film is called Only in This World. It's a short film.
And Only in This World has a really unique premise. Could you tell the audience more about that?
Yeah, so it's about an empty nester who has to get over beef or grudge with her ex-husband's mistress in order to bring her daughter back from the afterlife. And she has this magical scanner that is able to take photos and actually bring her daughter back. And one day she runs out of photos, and so she has to go find help.
I think the audience really connected with this powerful premise of giving up something to have more time with a loved one. That was really, really unique and special. How do you feel like your time in Borrego Springs has been unique this week too, and how has that been received with your work?
Yeah, it's been really lovely being here. I'm so impressed by just how many community members have come out to support. Packed theater almost every single day. I've been in screenings where my film screening only had maybe like 10 people, so it's just really amazing. And also to just be able to meet not just filmmakers who came out, but all regular community members here, and to be able to watch the film with people and hear their reaction and have people come up and tell me how it affected them. That's just been really nice. So I really appreciate it, especially because I've watched the film so many times now. I'm numb to it and I don't feel anything anymore. But when I get to hear people come and talk to me and they are watching it with fresh eyes and they tell me how much they enjoyed it, it just really warms my heart, Yeah.
As a regular community member, we appreciate having the filmmakers come out and share their work. So thank you so much for joining us this week. Enjoy the awards ceremony.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. Hi there. Can you tell me your name and the film you were involved in this week?
My name is Colin Whitman, and I did Diminishing Returns. It's a short documentary.
Short documentary about what?
It's about a gentleman in Los Angeles who collects bottles and cans, recycles, and takes everything he makes money and he sends it to his family back home in the Philippines.
Powerful story. How did you come across this?
So he's actually in my neighborhood, and I noticed him a few times, month after month. He'd show up, he'd take a lunch break, and I was wondering, like, he's treating this like a job. So what is the story behind it? Like, why is he doing this? So I asked him one day, and he said, "Let's film." And a couple days later, we just filmed with him for one day.
Well, thank you for digging in and sharing this story with our community. I hope you've enjoyed your time at the film festival.
Oh, it's been absolutely amazing. Like, the packed theater, everybody's enthusiastic. It's been wonderful, top to bottom.
Fantastic. We appreciate having you. Enjoy the awards ceremony.
Cool, thank you.
Thanks for joining us. And we are eagerly awaiting the start of our award ceremony here. The red carpet is packed with more filmmakers here to join us. Hello, hello.
Hello.
I would love to hear your names in the film that you were involved with this week.
My name is Matt Bosson. I'm the writer and director of George and Rosa.
And my name's Russell Webb, and I'm George.
And I'm Rosemary Dominguez, and I play Rosa.
All right, fantastic. So This was a local production, correct?
Correct. Entirely filmed here in Borrego last spring with everybody involved in the movie is from Borrego except Rosemary. She was the ringer I brought in from LA.
Hey, it's all right. I think we accept you as one of our own now. Thank you for bringing Borrego Springs filmmaking to our screen here. How did it feel to have a community piece shown at the festival?
It was like fantastic. I feel so happy about it, and I'm really, really proud of everybody. And the movie came out as well as it did. I couldn't be happier.
Yeah, I'm really happy to see the number of Borregans who are finally coming around to seeing what we've got here and appreciating it.
And no, I loved the audience. I thought the questions were fantastic, and it just showed the community engagement, which I loved. And it was great to see it on the big screen. I was very happy.
We're so happy to have you. Please enjoy the award ceremony and your well-earned red carpet moment. Have a great evening.
Thanks very much. Appreciate
Thank you. Red carpet moments for all. Love that we have local filmmakers getting their moments here and plenty more to meet. Hello, hello. Hi. I'm doing well, thanks. What's your name and what was the name of your film?
My name is Lilian Jane. My film's called Edelweiss.
And what's your film about?
It's a documentary about a Chinese American man, how he inherited his family's value and tradition, built his career, built his life, and changed the city of San Diego.
So through San Diego, did we feel like that was able to connect with this audience out here in Borrego, not too far off from San Diego?
It's not about the location. It's a common story. You know, for many Chinese, they have disconnected histories because when communists took over China, they cut off all the histories. However, there are large Chinese population reside in the United States, and we don't know their roots and history. They came during Qing Dynasty, and their family tradition passed through different generations. So that tradition got lost in China, but through Tom Hum, we learned that tradition. His father came to United States with 15 cents in his pocket, and he raised 12 children. They all successful. Tom became a first Chinese councilman in San Diego and the first Chinese American assemblyman during Reagan administration. He's an immigrant's son. He born in San Diego, but you know he's not white. He's like me, but he has a face and his kindness too. He changed the red light district in San Diego to become famous gas lamp quarter. You know, gas lamp.
Yes.
Because him.
Well, thank you for bringing that story to Borrego Springs. That's an incredible thing, and I'm sure audience really appreciated hearing
Can I
that.
tell you one more thing he did? His family gave out 3 blocks of the downtown property, gave away to the baseball stadium. They used their family's block, the property. So they didn't fight, they didn't file lawsuits, they just quietly, give away. But they paid them, but not in the money like today.
Sounds like somebody that's changed history, and I hope that your film has really reflected that. So thank you for joining us, and enjoy your red carpet moment and award ceremony. Thank you.
Okay.
Hi there. Well, go ahead and tell your names and the film you were involved in this week.
I'm Sonia Bataille.
I'm Jared Vanderkooy, and the film is The Golden Hours.
The Golden Hours?
Yeah.
And what's The Golden Hours about?
The Golden Hours, it's a feature film. It's 90 minutes. It is about a 16-year-old girl who survives a car accident, and she needs to completely rebuild her life after that. She drops out of high school and spends her whole day at the boardwalk close to the beach. There she meets 2 older homeless people who give her new insights in life, basically. It is a story about loss, about love, because she falls in love again in the film. And it's a story about hope.
I feel like there was a lot of themes that resonated throughout the festival. Loss, hope, love, universal themes. Were you able to catch any other films at the film festival this week?
We did. We actually arrived a little bit late on Friday evening because of traffic, but we did see the ones on Saturday morning, and today this morning as well. And what we can say is that the level of the quality of the films is just amazing. It's really high, and we are very, very pleased to be here and honored to be between all those different films.
Totally agreed. It's been an amazing film festival. Thank you for joining us for it, and enjoy the awards ceremony and your red carpet moment.
Thank you.
We're doing some jumps over here. Hi there.
Real exercise.
What's your name and what's the film you're involved with?
My name is Tom van Avermaat. I'm involved with a film called Hearts of Stone.
Hearts of Stone. Tell me a little bit more about the premise.
So it's about a woman who acts as a living statue, so a person who dresses up as a statue, who's in love with a real statue. And she goes to perform next to the statue each day as this statue park. But then one day when there's this living statue event, she discovers that the statue has been replaced by a more modern statue, and it will be taken out of the park the next day. And then something happens. For that, you have to see the movie.
Sounds heartbreaking. Now, Borrego Springs is actually famous for some statues too. Have you gotten a chance to see those?
I've seen the dragon today and a couple dinosaurs, and there's a couple here, right here in bronze that I've noticed as well. So always nice, but mine are, I would say, a little different.
Yeah, I would agree. We love them for different reasons. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and enjoy your awards ceremony and red carpet moment.
Thank you.
Hi there. What's your name?
I'm Katie Dorr.
Katie, what was the film you were involved with this week?
I had a film called Aloha Means I Love You.
What's that film about?
It's a 6-minute film about two women in their 80s. They are living together after they're widowed, and one of them decides it's time for them to have a blind date and go back out there in the world, and the other one's not at all excited about it. So, a story about female friendship, the things we do for those we love.
That sounds like an incredible story to pack into 6 minutes, too.
I love that challenge, actually, to have like a little bit of time, pack it all in.
That's kind of how the festival feels, too, getting all these stories into one short week. What do you feel like you're really glad that you got to do while you were in Borrego Springs this week?
Well, there's some beautiful nature that I really loved seeing. We did a couple hikes, saw some wildflowers, went out to Fonts Point, so just the area itself is gorgeous. And then I think my favorite part is just that there is such an enthusiastic audience here and so willing to engage with the filmmakers, and that's why we do this, you know, is to just have people see it and enjoy it. So that's just been a real treat for me.
Well, so glad to hear that you got to enjoy the nature and hearing again and again that audiences are really connecting with their filmmakers. So thank you for joining us and enjoy the award ceremony. Hi there.
Hi.
What's your name?
My name's Glory Simon.
Glory, and what was the film you were involved with this week?
Given. It's a short.
What is Given about?
Given is about a woman who has experienced a lot of loss, and through a series of events, she's working at a diner in the middle of nowhere, and one night her high school boyfriend she hasn't seen in 25 years shows up and needs help from her. And it's kind of a wake-up call and an opportunity to change her life or not.
Absolutely. Now, some people think
I was not the director. I wrote it, starred in it, executive produced it, and post-produced it.
Oh, so just about everything else. Yeah. Now, a lot of people think Borrego Springs is somewhere in the middle of nowhere, being in the middle of a state park like we are. What's something about Borrego that surprised you this week?
I think the biggest thing that surprised me is how much the community shows up for the festival. Every screening was packed from 10 a.m. and everyone's so engaged. They're not just attending, they're like, everyone comes up to you and talks to you. So that really surprised me.
Well, I'm glad to hear you had a great experience. I hope the award ceremony is just as enjoyable. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Sounds like award ceremony is getting ready to roll soon. We're ready to welcome our next filmmaker on the red carpet. Hello there. Hi, what's your name?
My name is Boris Scharschmidt.
And what film were you involved with this week?
Forever After in Love.
Forever After in Love. Tell me a little bit more. What is the premise?
It's about a flamingo and a rooster who fall in love because they're wearing a costume to a non-costume party. And they have something that connects them. And they're forever after in love.
Wonderful. Now, I think there's a lot of things to love about this community here in Borrego Springs. What's something that you've really grown to love while you've spent some time in the town?
I think it's very warm and welcoming. I think it's amazing what they pull off here. I really think I've never been at a festival where I was so well received. And I'm just enjoying it being here. It's so well done, honestly.
The desert is warm for many reasons.
It's very warm for many reasons, but I said warm, not hot.
Not yet. Well, thank you so much for joining us and bringing your film out to Borrego Springs. I hope you enjoy the award ceremony.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you. Hello there. So you got two of us here?
Yes, this is my dad.
What are your names and what film were you involved with this week?
I'm Martha Rodriguez. I'm the director of Corazón en el Diamante, Heart on the Diamond, and this is my dad. But also, fun fact, he was the announcer on the film.
Nice. How was it working with family on a film?
It's great. I think that it's like a family affair. We have to be all in for each other. And without my mom and my dad, I wouldn't be here.
Well, thank you for bringing your film to Borrego. What was the experience like coming out to the film festival this week?
So we are coming from San Diego. Actually, I'm from Burbank, so I drove from Burbank to San Diego to bring my family. And it's fantastic. I think the kindness, the care, the beauty of just being here, I really appreciate it. ¿Quieres decir algo?
No, it's okay.
Okay. Enjoy the awards ceremony and your red carpet moment. Thank you for joining us this week.
Thank you.
All right. You are our grand finale here. Hello. What is your name and what film were you involved with this week?
My name is Pam Corporal, and I am the cookie lady.
Oh, the cookie lady. Oh, my goodness.
Yes, and I'm Callista Kinnaman. I am her granddaughter and assistant baker.
So you all made the amazing baked goods that were shared with filmmakers and volunteers this week. Thank you.
You're very welcome, and thank you for coming.
Oh, yes. The scones were amazing. I need to know the recipe.
It's a secret.
Understandable.
Thank you.
Well, are you looking forward to the awards ceremony?
Oh, absolutely, because we have the golden cookie to give away.
Coveted. Is it edible?
It is definitely edible. It is sprayed with gold edible paint, so it's quite the cookie.
Sounds like it. Well, I'm sure that is going to be the most coveted award tonight. How does one receive the golden cookie?
The golden cookie comes when somebody gives the essence of the Borrego Springs Film Festival, gives and helps others and shares and ties to our community in some way.
Well, I think we're all excited to see who receives that and the rest of our awards tonight. Thank you so much for sharing so many treats with all of us and being here year after year, right?
Yes. I've been here with them since the beginning, so.
13 years. Well, I think you're a valued part of the Borrego Springs Film Festival. Thank you and enjoy the awards ceremony.
Thank you so much.
Oh, we are ready to give out our awards, including the coveted Golden Cookie and People's Choice Awards tonight. So thank you for joining us here at the red carpet live from the Borrego Springs Performing Arts Center. My name is Brianna, and I hope you've enjoyed getting a peek at some of the stars and filmmakers here from the Borrego Springs Film Festival 2026. Till next year, thank you so much for joining us.
As you walk them down, then you bring them in.
Stay hydrated.
That's all right. Good job.